Okay, so what we're looking at here is a division of fractions problem. A lot of people have a lot of different sayings that they have memorized for how to do a division of fractions process. The one that I like the most is copy, dot, flip. And it's just a saying for remembering how the process goes for rewriting a division problem in order to be able to actually accomplish it. So the first piece is the copy piece. And so all we're going to do is copy that exact top fraction right down onto our paper here. So 1 over 9x. The next portion, the dot, means just turn this division problem really into a multiplication problem. So put a dot for multiplication. And then the flip portion means take the bottom fraction and go ahead and flip it. And so instead of 5x over 8, we're going to end up flipping that and getting 8 over 5x. At this point, what we have now is a multiplication of fractions problems. And so multiplication of fractions works by just taking the top and multiplying it with the top. So we end up with 1 times 8 is going to give us 8 over, and then we multiply the bottom with the bottom. So 9 times 5 gives us 45, and then x times x is going to give us x squared. This problem says it also wants us to simplify the answer. So before we go ahead and plug our values into the answer down below here, we do want to go ahead and check and make sure that the fraction that we have is in the most simplified version we can get it. And so what I would do at this point is go ahead and pull up my calculator. And for those of you with the more modern ones, we could go ahead and do alpha y equals and hit number 1 there, and that's going to give us a numerator denominator. And now we just type 8 over 45 and hit enter, and we can see that it will always give you the most simplified version of the fraction. So since 8 over 45 was what the answer was, we know we're looking at the simplified version of our fraction of 8 over 45, so we can feel comfortable typing in 8 for the top box and 45 for the bottom box in our answer below there. If you don't have one of the more modern calculators, you can also still just do 8 divided by 45 and then hit enter. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see the math button. Hit math, and then you're going to want number 1 there, the frac button. And it's going to grab your answer and hit enter and turn it into a fraction. And again, we can see that we get the 8 over 45. So our final answer will go into this bottom box, and we're going to end up with 8 over and then 45 with the x squared there.